And we're live. Mic check, mic check, 1 2 3. Mic check, mic check, 1 2 3. Lovely. Oh god. Oh my god. Why is it getting so stuffy in here? Alright. Get me the link. Jesus Christ. At stream ping. Oh wait, I need my music. Ugh. Not that, no. There we go. Hearing the new OST. Is it that cold right now? Goddamn. Ugh, tell me all about it. Wait, is it snowing outside? Please tell me it's snowing. I've never been to like a snowy country. Hey. There's no snow in Vietnam. That's not happening. I'd love to feel snow one of these days. Is it snowing outside, Levi Domek? Tell me. The new soundtrack. It was supposed to be the other day though. I see. I'm making like an advertising thing on Twitter. Give me a second. How do I do this? Apparently the new soundtrack for the Termina update is available. Some of the new sound is available right now to be here. Now to be here. And then I'll add a bunch of eye emoji because that's the new trend right now. I love using eye emoji. Ah. I heard something about like American use salt to clear out like snow and everything. And I swear I think I seen it through like a cartoon when I was like way younger. It was from it was from Kick Buttowski. God, Kick Buttowski. Oh man, that's a flood of memory. Way back when I still live in the countryside of Vietnam, I live in the attic with this like this cable TV. Oh hello Mr. T-Rox, hi. With this like cable TV thingy, and I remember every morning I would like avoid my grandparents calling me up to like breakfast and anything. I would just hide in the attic to watch like a bunch of like Disney Channel show back then. Of course I couldn't like put the audio too loud and whatever, but yeah. Used to increase how cold it has to be for snow to freeze into ice. Ooh, new knowledge. Here. What am I doing right now? Why? Join in. I hope it shows the M file, cause like, what happened if it doesn't show? It should show. It's not showing the thumbnail. Now I'm worrying too much about it. Stop thinking. Alright, it has been sent through Twitter. Lovely. Salt water has a lower freezing point than freeze water. I see. Fantastic. Oh, I recently used like so here's the thing. I use like a shampoo and hair conditioner thingy every maybe like 2 or 3 days, because whenever I do, my hair gets really smooth and clean, and that is a good thing. However, when that happens, my hair doesn't cling together as much and they just fall onto my shoulder and stuff, and it's annoying. It's annoying constantly have to brushing my hair out of my face, but look at it. Trust me, it is incredibly clean right now. No oil, no nothing. Feels nice even. We're gonna do a Termina stream today, but before we get to the main gameplay, I've messaged like 5 times into the server, but the OST, or at least some of the song that will be available in the next Termina update, is actually online. You can listen to it right now, and I'm gonna bring it up, and it's gonna be cool. I had a save in my server somewhere. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da. And before that, hey, how's everyone doing? Levi and Mr. Rocks, how you guys doing? You guys doing go? Blah. You guys doing alright? I hope you guys are. Tell me all about it. It's been like last week we didn't get much chance to stream anyway, because last week I was feeling sick. Pretty alright. I'm glad. Last week I'm still having the residue from it because I'm still suffering a cold. You notice like there's a little thing on top of my lips. I shave, and during my like half awake, half asleep state, I accidentally nick my chin and like some part of my upper lips, and I just look like I have like a little bit of dimple up here. So no comment on it. I will get very self-conscious. Been streaming Dispatch to a friend of mine. I love Dispatch. Um, ooh, I mean, I know that they have intention to try out like Dispatch season 2, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I like Dispatch. My experience with it is because I watch it through Jacksepticeye's playthrough, and I had a lot of fun watching it that way. Holy shit, this is my cat's whisker. Look. It's my cat's whisker right here. Whoa. I never realized it's very sturdy. Wow, I could definitely bleed if I stab this into someone. Wow. Okay, relax on the hatred for Invisigal. Relax. Relax a little, buddy. Come on. Chill. I cannot see Invisigal being that bad in comparison to a lot of other characters. But I guess it's also up to people's preference, and you might find more characters annoying than I do. But you gotta raise your level of tolerance for characters a little bit more. Magic the Gathering. You know, Rox, if one of these days I decide to get into Magic the Gathering, I'd love for having someone to guide me. I know that, wait, am I thinking of Hearthstone when I say it? Because, like, there's definitely, like, an online game with card stuff. Hold on. What is Hearthstone? No, not like that. Hearthstone. Hearthstone. Oh yeah, I was thinking of Hearthstone. Right. Magic the Gathering is probably thingy. Oh right, that is like a pretty big like red flag. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Ah. My headphone. Yeah, I see. I was thinking, God, hey, Rocks, Legends of Runeterra. I was thinking back when like Legends of Runeterra was a thing. A lot of people recommend Hearthstone to the people who played LR. However, I never got around to it. But Magic the Gathering, I know that has been. They have a lot of like collab with a lot of different folks over the years. So yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean, Levi. Yeah. Um, that is like an aspect of the story that I feel like is a little bit, not even a little bit. It's just straight up like, yeah. Well, I lack the experience as a writer to think about it this way, but I need to like locked in a little bit more when it comes to my ability to write a character, cause how do we propose a better way that Invisigal can approach that scene, you know, without actually committing SA? Yeah. And oh, Termina, right. I have a plan for a video. Well, maybe if there's a few more people to watch the stream, I'll tell the more detail. But I've recently found out there's a video of like a 3-hour video on YouTube, and I saw a thumbnail through Twitter because of course I was scrolling through Twitter, and it was a video of someone making up the Peggle lore as they go, like Peggle lore, but I bullshit most of it, and that video, I could do that for Termina. I could do that for Termina. And here's the best part. I will sprinkle in probably 80% truth, and then bullshit up 20% of the stuff that came out of my mouth. Cause like I am too knowledgeable in this game. I uh that that is something that I take a lot of pride in. I'm knowledgeable on Termina, so I want to give people an actually entertaining video with actual lore and everything. But I will sprinkle in some bullshit. Olivia is bisexual. Do you know that? Maybe, maybe not. You don't know that. Oh yeah. I forgot his name. Forgot his name. Uh, I can't just. Okay, Robert Robertson, Dispatch voice actor. What's his name again? Forgot. Aaron Paul. There we go. Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. Yeah, I I really. He can really hit some low grunting voice. You know what I mean? Those like Robert's voice line is like you don't. How do you even nail the aesthetic or like the vibe of like a 40-year-old man, deeply disgruntled with life, probably a little bit like suicidal, probably have a lot of issue that needs to be unpacked. How do you play a character like that as a voice actor? It's fucking amazing, is what it is. Love, love, love that fact. Uh, I think out of the entire cast, I don't really have any favorite character. Oh wait, Flambe came close. Flambe came close. Cause like, when I say I favorite a character, most of the time I probably just mean like I like this character a lot. But to really favorite something, that means I excessively think about them, and I don't have that kind of reaction to any of the characters in the Dispatch cast. Yeah, yeah. Robert is like not. He's not like an edgy character archetype. He's not like a character that is like what's the word, aggressive to those around him. To be honest, unless like yeah, he's on the job. Unless he's on the job. He's just like some guy you can probably just talk to. And arguably that's the best kind of guy. I feel great on today's thumbnail because I didn't have to do anything much. Look at it, it's just two eyeballs. Yeah. Oh, another great news. Our channel is almost reaching 300 subscriber. That's fucking insane. I how a subscriber was that? That was like 50 subscriber. That's 50 subscriber in the span of like a week. You wanna know why? Number one, we got a new intro video coming out. Number two, I advertise myself on Twitter, but I think it's mostly come from the video, and I've been so happy, so happy. Yeah, Robert feels like one of those true hero. Like, I like that Dispatch has a little bit of commentary on in the world of superpowers and superheroes. Capitalism still exists, and now we have people like Robert who is not a corporate worker, as a not corporate hero, an actually true and blue hero. Like, what initially hooks me in is the world building, the idea that Blonde Blazer, a bar full of a bunch of superheroes inside a single bar, and then one of them bring up the idea that why is Robert like doing all this for nothing, like spending all those money to be a superhero for free without any payback? Because that's what, and then as cheesy as it is, that's what heroes do, is that you do stuff without thinking of the thing you gain from it. And in the world of Dispatch, that's kinda apply to very little character so far that we've seen. Most of the character works for, well, here's the thing, we are working with like former criminals, so that's why we don't see that like selfless, idealistic, heroic type of character. But Robert is one of those characters that you can just look at and be like, that's a real hero. That's a real hero. Yeah, It's like you're doing this without thinking of what kind of like treatment do you get back later. You don't care about the thank you get back later, and that really makes the character stand out. That is a good way to make people interested in your character. And what I like the most is that that whole story plot was initiated because Blonde Blazer talks about it. It's not like some narrators talking about how like selfless Robert is. There's not like any like Robert's not like boasting himself. It's another character who brings yourself into that world. That's a good writing thingy you can do. That's awesome. Uh, Flambe is good with kids. I know Flambe has like a niece, and I think that's cute. Hello, parasitic revenant. Your names is very very familiar. Hmm. I s- have I seen you in like a YouTube comment somewhere? Incredibly familiar. Verona, hi, 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 Verona. I don't, I don't remember the name. Hi, Verona. Good to see you. We've just been chatting. We're waiting for more people to join in, and then we'll hop in and play the good game. Oh, not the game yet. So you know what? In the meantime, let's just pause the music I have in the background. So it's gonna be loud for a little bit. 1 second. So this is on a website. Ooh, loud, very loud. Ay, ay, ay. Da, da, da. So, Chili Makes Music is the creator for some of the songs that you might have seen in the original, not original, in the official Termina OST. And I'm about to blow your mind. Turns out, a lot of the tracks have been uploaded online by Chile, and and some of them are songs we don't know where they come from, but for sure, they're gonna be available in the next Termin update. And Lost Haven Shillings is one of those songs that I'm seeing a few that I don't recognize, so I'm gonna play them right now. Oh, I'll talk about it later about like Telltale style type of game and how like we like to joke about like the illusion of choice, but ultimately you can't have an expansive system with a Telltale game as much as like take something like I don't know, Slay the Princess, right? Slay the Princess or um another game made by the same studio. I forgot the name of Crimson Hollow. Hold on, Crimson Hollow. Yeah. Nope, not Crimson Hollow. Wrong game. Wrong game. Oops. Slay the Princess Studio. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Slay the Princess was made by Black Tabby Games. Black Tabby Games. There we go. Scarlet Hollow. It's different because like Slay the Princess and Scarlet Hollow are like games where it's like not it's interactive by the fact that you're playing through a story rather than just like their average like RPG or like turn-based or anything like that. And how they handle players' decision and choices is interesting and it's very refreshing. And I was expecting that level of in-depthness with Dispatch, but again, that's a lot more work and a lot more effort and a lot more strain on the creator that I would like to see how would well we just have to wait for the part like the season 2 of the game to come out, right? Yeah. Let me just play the music for you. So this song is called Wayward Souls. So the vibe is already hey, what is the new area? I'm gonna stream. Where's my camera? What? Wait, no. This song is familiar. This is a song that plays inside the orphanage. Is this a new song? But since we're here, might as well. I'm gonna lower the audio a little bit. Yeah, Wayward Soul is the song that you hear when you're inside the orphanage. Yeah. That's not a new song, but we'll play through the entirety of it while I brought up my lovely, lovely map. There we go, got it. It's really depressing. It's really, really depressing. There we go. So, nothing new on this one, to be honest. Hold on. Hold on, where? How do I scroll? There we go. Yeah, the song isn't new by any means, but at least we get to hear a little bit more. In the orphanage area, I only managed to like drag up like one screenshot of the teaser, and then it's this one, where it shows Levi standing next to basically the school area. Overlaying the image shows the result being the exact same place. So we're gonna have like I mean, just another small little mini area within like near the orphanage area. That's normal. That's normal. Oh no, that's normal. All right, let's play a different song. Boardwalk Crawl. Now there is a new area with a lot of boards in the update. I'm expecting something fishy. Like a fishy feeling, you know what I mean? Alright. Very atmospheric. Hold on. I'm guessing this is Lakeside Slum. Gotta be. Gotta be Lakeside Slum. Gotta be Lakeside Slum. I'm listening. That's really depressing. Can you imagine walking on like a board in the fog at night, just having this play in the background? It's very... God, it's... You can tell that it's a Fear and Hunger soundtrack. And maybe there's some sort of instrument being used throughout all the songs that are kind of tying them back together that makes it recognizable as like a Fear and Hunger sound. But this is good. This is really good. Yeah. Dan, you're about to experience the horror with this one, buddy. Alright. Boardwalk Crawl is nice. I wonder, can I hear like a carnival? Hold on. Deny the light, unknowable, heavy fog, bespoke, things beneath. Well, none of these songs name title really give off like carnival vibe, so I don't know if we're gonna get like a Gold Bros Tivoli song, but we'll listen to it later. Very atmospheric. I wonder, is there any other area in the game that has this kind of like moody feeling? I'm showing my side as a bit of a fraud when it comes to Fear and Hunger Termina here. But I can't recall a song with rhythm that is not just atmospheric sound. Like if you walk in the forest in like Termina, the occasional sound is someone screaming in the background or just the eerie sound of like every like pure silence and then that's the sound you hear at night in Termina. However, there are some tracks that are like here, over here. Wayward Soul play inside the orphanage and this song. These are the two songs that has rhythm and music that are qualified as song. and I can't remember any other area like that. Well, there's one that is pretty infamous. Hold on. What is that song? Uh, Termina OST, Moldy Apartment. I mean, everybody know this song. I think every single video that features Termina, Relentless, has a song. You guys just know. Lost Haven, yeah. Ambient and relaxing song. I wouldn't call Termina has having a very relaxing soundtrack, to be honest. Hey, buddy, I'll be real with you. I don't think Termina has a very relaxing cast in its like music. Hold on. Most replayed right here. Now, specifically because this song only plays within the area in the red dimension in the Modi apartment, I have reason to believe that this song is part of the background as well, meaning something in the background caused and create that noise, and I don't know what it does. I don't know what caused it. I want to learn it. Probably just one of those like machine pumping stuff into people. Maybe. Alright, next song is called Things Beneath. We play a little bit of it, but let's play it from the start. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. See this area? A theater-ass area? Well, no, there's some ambience, like there's like echoing sound. Makes you think it's like in a cave or somewhere. Hey, hey. In this video, God. I'm feeling like it's here. Really feel like you're walking into like a haunted house or like somewhere as abandoned as can be. Really gives out that vibe right now. So, cause like it's not outright scary. It's not loud ambient music. I'm on the run from some scary shit. I gotta go now, right? It's kind of what's the word for it? Solemn. Yeah. It's like there's something used to be really good here, but that thing is gone. And really fits the vibe of like, hey, listen. I have not seen this area before in my life, and this place is probably somewhere in the main city of Preevil that I just don't know of. When I was checking out my map to see if have I seen that area before, this is the updated map, by the way. None of the new area pops out as much. Hello, Hummus. Yes, we're listening to the funky music. We're trying to guess what kind of song these gonna be associated. Now, hear me out. We're gonna get a second save zone. This song really, it really gives off Lost Haven or Shillings. You know what I mean? Hey, hey. There's a lot of buildings that are like locked and unable to be interacted with within Termina. One of those buildings, I'm guessing this is like a theater or like an abandoned theater-esque area. And what you can do is that this is like a second save zone, like 3 Evil Bob. Hey, hey, calling it now. There's gonna be a new like save area, and this is the music associated with it. What's it called? Bespoke. This is very catchy. It gives out detective vibe. Yeah. That one image for the newsroom. Not Ashley. No, I don't buy that actually. You don't know why? That place is depressing as hell. It doesn't feel right. The newsroom just feels way more abandoned. This is way more. This is way more funkier. You know what I mean? Hold on. I have the image. There we go. Yeah, here. This is the image that you were referring to, by the way. It's not here. It can't be here. It's way catchier. And you also need to think about this, like the earlier part of this song was basically just the sound of abandoned building, which you can use that to describe most of the building in Termina. However, there's a little bit of like catchiness to it, you know? The type of catchy that I feel like would be more fitting for a safe zone. Safe zone. Safe zone. I can't speak English. God, this is really good. I was fully getting myself ready to listen to a bunch of like shouting and screaming. This is nice. Getting to look outside merch would be nice, yeah. I wonder what kind of thing. Well, if there's like a good plushie contender, I think there will be like a Audrey plushie or maybe a Rat Baby plushie. Either way, I like to own one. The Ruined City has a catchy theme. Is the Ruined City a song from Termina? Hold on. Fucking love this guy. Oh. New song, new song, new song, new song alert. Okay, let's not go there yet. So yeah, my feeling about it right now is Bespoke is definitely gonna be a safe zone song. Definitely safe zone song. The Ruined City. Termina OST. Let me find it. Let me find it. Memory save room theme. What? I actually don't know this song, huh? Oh, the train. Right, right. Because I never been stay at this train for too long. Cathedral, Midnight, Deny the Light, Under Sofa Sun, Almer Bells, huh? Deep Green, and how definitely know there. Ashes of War feels like that. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, this is the part I recognize. Boom. Bang. Imagine for the gang just walking down, snapping their fingers, making up rhythms as they go. Kinda give out that vibe. Yeah. I know Ashes of War plays at multiple areas, not just the ruined area where Karen's in actually. Yeah. Alright, pausing this. We gotta go. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in for the song, guys. Come on. The next song is Heavy Fog. And from the little bit of preview I heard earlier, I have the vibe this is gonna be a combat song. Hold on. Hearing a lot of clacking and clanking in here. Hold on. What kind of area is that? Dynamic weather mechanic. It doesn't feel like combat, but I just want to compare it to like an actual combat song that we know of. I think it's Monologue with the Moon, but I need to find a random fight first. Desperation is the name. Oh, I don't want to pause it yet. I just want to hear a little bit more. I don't know. This feels too ambient. You know what? When did your stream start? Let me check. We've been live for like 35 minutes. Hi, Local Hobbit. So yeah, we're reviewing a lot of new music that is coming up next in the update, and I got some pretty good ties to where they might be played in the game. However, this song is a enigma for me. It feels too ambient to be like a combat song, which was my previous assumption. Also, hi, Local Hobbit. Welcome to stream. Yeah, yeah, really. Huh. No, no, definitely an ambient song. You wanna know how I feel about this song? I feel like it's very likely, and just like Hamas said in the chat, it seems likely that this is gonna be a song that will be played when you enter into this area of the Gold Bros Tivoli. Because this is where Miro was teased and talking about it on Twitter about this being like a new weather mechanic. We can hear which of these songs played during the teaser video? Can we? Actually, yeah, let's check out all of the teaser that we have previously and see if we can like recognize any of them. So far I haven't found anything familiar, but I might probably just miss it. So the thing is, I was gonna compare this song to a combat song that we have. There's two iterations. We have one where we fight with the average like enemy, but there's also one that is available. You fight like contestant or like mini boss fight, which is Breath of the Moon, not Monologue with the Moon. Here, let me pause. This is Breath of the Moon. Now, you tell me about this one. Do you see some similarity between Breath of the Moon and the song that we just hear? Albeit, I admit, Heavy Fog feels so much more catchy. It feels like it's continuous, you know what I mean? Oop. Oh, right, I can't make the song. I can. See, Heavy Fog just feels so catchy. So hard to pinpoint it down. But let's just like put a pin on it. Heavy Fog so far is the only song that we haven't figured out what to deal with. Up next, Deny the Light, and that's a boss fight music if I ever hear the title of. Come on. Shadows, huh? I'll listen to it later because I can't remember what Shadow was. Oh wait, is it like an ending? This isn't new. I know this song. Hold on. Ah, fuck. Circle. This isn't new. Hi, Splungy. Pause. I know the song. No, Circle is the more orchestrated version of this. Fuck. I've heard this somewhere. I just found it in the main channel. Yeah, it's on the main channel. This song has already been here. But which area is it? Hold on. Moonless. Fuck, it's Moonless. That's why I recognize it so fast. Yeah. Yeah, this is a song that plays when you fight Moonless. So it's a song that we already know. Hi, Spongy. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, true. There might be some new instrument. Not there yet. Not there yet. Hi, Sargo. Here's the drop. Nhạc rồi nói ơi. The build-up is much longer. Ah, true. God, I had to compare them side by side. Hold on. Genius idea. We're gonna play the song at the same time and see what changed. So. No. Not yet. So. Okay. Ready? Not perfect, but it's playing at the same time. Now we'll see if there's anything that stand out. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. The build up is like maybe 2 seconds like longer. But this part is definitely the same. God, it's good. I do want to hear new songs, but I want to finish this to see if there's like any more like new stuff available. Chili makes music, no one can do it like you, man. Hell yeah. Also, there's some debate. My theory is the main couple that we see right now is Karin and Don. But it's probably more likely that these are probably just like couples that were there in the city before all the events of Termina. I'm muting one on the side, by the way. It's pretty identical so far. As much as I want to stay here, I think we're gonna move on to a new song, guys. We gotta log in. Unfortunate, I know, but we have to. The next song is Unknowable. We already know this song. But I don't know which area it was. I can probably make a guess. But this song was already in the game. Oh, Logic is the Logic fight, I think. Yeah, hold on. Logic, Fear, and Hunger. Wiki.gg. Yeah, it's the song. Yeah, I hear it. Yeah. So of all the new songs that we have, Boardwalk Crawl, which I am very much confident that this is gonna be the song that's gonna play when you're in the Lakeside Slum area, as shown on the screen right now. Really sad, abandoned village vibe going on, and I think that's intentional. But the music that I want to point out the most is Bespoke. Cause listen to this one. And for those of you who have missed the song, by the way, don't think I don't see that rusty nail. Yeah. You're not slick, buddy. You're not slick. Hold on. Is it on this screen? I can't see it. It was one of these screenshots. But the Rusty Nail Gaming is back. But yeah, for all those of you who have missed the earlier part of the stream, this is the song that I paid attention to the most. Because this feels like a safe zone. And I argue that this is the area that we can find in... Here. In the, where is it? Advanced Combat Edition and other stuff. In this video, Olivia is going through an area that we have not seen in the game yet. My theory is that this is like a new theater area that is not mentioned anywhere else. And oddly enough, I remember a screenshot of... I chopped the original screenshot. I'm gonna try to find it. Oh, I wonder can I go on Twitter? Okay, I'm gonna go to the other screen and go through Twitter real quick. But let's play the song in the background as we go, yeah? Cause the thing is, I know that in one of the teaser screenshots showed that Marina was walking through uh where is it? Orange. What is Miro's Twitter? I forgot. Miro's Twitter handler. Happy Paintings. There we go. Happy Painting. You're kinda killing me. It's not Marina walking through Detroit. That's a whole different thing. Although I probably make a meme about it before. Found it. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this is the song that I was talking to about. This feels like a safe zone area. You know what I mean? If I can't find it here, I'll find it on Blue Sky. Not seeing it yet. Wow, he deleted a bunch of stuff. What the fuck? Not finding it yet. Hold on, if I scroll back far enough, I'll find it. There we go. Oh, well, since we're here, I might as well show you guys something real cool. This is one of the area that I pay attention to the most. It's a ship. Osa is climbing down a ship. And now, call me crazy on this one, but if we go into the official map of the game, if I go to like a wiki.gg, Fear and Hunger Termina, Fear and Hunger Termina map. I'm gonna type that out. There we go. Nope, not this one. I'm looking for the full map of every single area. Nope, not helping. Not helping. Not the one I'm looking for. Nope. No, definitely not. Okay, help me out, man. Just type out map. Map 1, map 2, map 3. Yeah, preview map. There we go. This is the image I was looking for. Map with all the markers. Now pay attention. This is the map that we have in game right now. And this is the updated map. And of course, we know that we're gonna have an expansion. This is Gobros Tivoli. This is like the Lakeside Slum. But where is this area? Giant fucking thingy in the middle of the ocean. Not ocean, probably close to coastline. But if there's ever an area that is like looking like a little bit of a ship thingy going on, this is this area. So you're not slick, buddy. I know, I'm onto ya. I know where this is. It seems like we're not gonna find it on this Twitter. However, I can probably try Blue Sky and then Happy Painting, because he also posts stuff on that end as well. And there's some stuff that is exclusive. Oh, there's that site. Selling in the Fear and Hunger universe. I mean, Sea Monster is absolutely a thing. Oh, that's Omni. Sea Monster is absolutely a thing there. Not the stuff that we knew. And the feet. No, there's more. There's gotta be more. Not fooling nobody. Hold on. Come on. No, 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 no. I'm not hallucinating a screenshot. No, not that one. I know for sure, for sure. There's like a little like image of Marina walking through a new area. But it seems likely that fuck where is it again? Let's just go back a few steps. Maybe it's one of those like screenshots that he's actually deleted over the years. Nothing here. Gobro Stivoli. Not Gobro Stivoli, actually, that's a Lakeside Slum. Here's all the screenshots of the stuff that you might have missed, but these are the things that we're gonna have in the update. Is that each character have their own a little like screenshot of their backstory. I assume this is Dan. right after he sacrificed his eyeball to try to save Elise, but fails. Poor guy. Rest in peace. What's the context of these things? You're terminated. Okay, buddy. Sure. Screenshot Saturday. Levi. No. Poor guy. Always feel sad whenever I look at him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is the where I got the updated map, but there's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. Miro, please post more teasers on Twitter so I can have more stuff to talk about. Please, Miro. Miro, I'm kind of homeless right now. I need some new Termina content. Please. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I've already added into the screenshot. Let's go to Smash 100% and either to the existing area. He updated this thing a little bit later on, so we know that for sure. Lakeside Slum, yeah. And then we're gonna have like a new underground area as well. Ah. Well, judging by the fact that there's like a Bremen soldier there, I'm gonna assume that this is like somewhat closer to. Actually, Discord. Hold on. Right, right. He's also posting these things on the Discord as well. I should check there. Hold on. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Found it. Yeah, it's on the Discord. Ah, fuck. I'm stupid. I should have guessed there first. We're starving for Fungo content, but I'm never gonna run out of stuff to analyze. Hold on. Let me go to this screen. We'll be back in a bit. What? Oh, I've been using the wrong screen the entire time. Oops. Ah. Oh no. Yeah, this is the wrong screen. Ah, might as well. But yeah, I found the image by the way. Let me just get to. There we go. Replace this image with. There we go. This is the image I was talking about. Look at it. So originally I thought this is for those of you who don't know, this image was posted inside the official Fear and Hunger Discord server in the Termina teaser channel. And what I think about this area, it is this lovely little place, is that originally I thought this was gonna be sort of like a rare dimension area, but judging by the fact that inside the advanced combat video, there's like a theater-esque area going on over here, more like a lounge area really. I'm catching a vibe here. These two areas are definitely connected. Look, 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 the walls. The red, I mean, it could be coincidence that both of the walls are like just like red drapes, but you know, it feels, it feels right to point these two areas together. I should probably add these into the confirmed location thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna add it into like the update area thingy, but there's gonna be a new theater area or maybe just like a lounge area going on somewhere in the city that we have not seen yet. My current bet is that it's gonna be like around the Sylvian Square area. That's where we're gonna get the good stuff. And also, I need some music. And I'm just thinking, there's the potential to have a new safe zone. Think about it. The music isn't playing because it's too small, but oh, maybe that's too ambitious because right now, it is like, if we have a new safe zone, and then we have to incorporate all the mechanic that pre-Evil Bob has. You know, like each character has like a playset of this set. There's like new schedule to be made. Some character do this, some character do that in the new area, and that might be a bit too much extra work for Miro to add all those in. But there's a potential to be made there, you know. Miro, please, please fucking release the update, dude. Wanna know something cool? My friend has a server where he explicitly counts down. Not that's not the main purpose of the server, but it's one of the channel called the Termina update countdown. And next week it has been exactly 700 days since we have been waiting for the Termina update. 700 days. How much time is that in years? Probably a little bit more than 2 years. Well, almost 2 years. Oh, hi Josh. Hi. Hi. We don't worry. Don't worry. We haven't done anything crazy yet. Focus on your school. Don't be skip out on class and watch my stream. Yeah. Log in, buddy. Log in. You gotta log in. But yeah, the update. My dear sibling, Coco, mentioned that they fully believe that the update is not gonna come out for another 2 years. 2 years, and honestly, every day is just like a vindication of their bet. Because maybe the update is gonna cost us another 2 years to be like set out, and that's okay. More time for him to polish stuff, but goddamn, you're gonna crash out. Oh, me and you, buddy. Well, at least in the meantime, we can have some fun theorizing and have some fun trying to pinpoint down the stuff that we've seen. Oh yes, this is something that we forgot to do. So let's just watch all the teaser and see if we can recognize any of the music. So this is Advanced Combat Edition and other stuff. Uh, this is some of the new mechanic. Enemy weakness is something we already know. However, the new one is cutting off limbs, or specifically disarming an enemy, like an enemy's like limb to grab their weapon. The second thing that was present in this video is we have the new weapon types. We have the fix and the vary. Now, how long has it been between Fungal 1 and 2 again? Fungal 1 comes out in Fear and Hunger 1 release date. Fear and Hunger 1 came out in 2018. Termina comes out in 2022. That's 4 years. That's 4 years. Yeah. Ooh wee. Ooh la la. And it has been 3 years since Termina released, so maybe on the 4th year we might get the game. We might get the update. I feel you, Hummus. We need some more cosmic horror stuff, but unfortunately, for the meantime, the game that we love is like, yeah, more time for polish, more time for great stuff to happen. But the fixed weapon type and the vary weapon type. Now, I'm noticing a bit of a theme here. Certain weapon has a like certain I originally I thought, oh, the fixed weapon type are more reliable, they deal damage consistently, and then that means those are like usually the melee weapon, and then the vary weapon type are mainly for guns. I was wrong. However, the knife is a vary weapon type. Rusty pipe is a vary weapon type. The fucking pitchfork is the vary weapon type, meaning that certain melee weapon has a chance to pop out, but also a chance to absolutely buff it. And I believe this is like an attempt to. Now, in regards, there is a character with a skill relating to accuracy and precision, which is something that has never really come out in the main game. You don't know why? Because like precision, every character has the same precision as each other. Levi's skill. Hold on. Bada bing da boom bada bada boo doo 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 doo. Shillings, lucky coin. If not skipped, if skipped. Actually, it's probably better to look this from the skill tree area. Yeah, skillless. And then you go to Levi's skill. There we go. Gun proficiency gives a plus 30% hit rate when Luger pistol, rifle, and gauge trench gun are equipped in battle. A little thing to note: that doesn't matter. 30% hit rate means nothing because every single character have the same hit rate as each other. Like, you won't even notice the difference if you're playing as Levi or playing any other character and use a gun in battle. However, because of the fact that now we introduce a type of weapon that is like the damage is varying a lot, and that could be a buff to Levi, where if Levi used weapon type that is varied, he might have a chance to increase their damage by a lot compared to the average character. I am hoping to see something like that. I am also hoping to see like a rework of certain skills that are just a little bit not helpful, a little bit useless. I mean, just look at oh Levi, you got the short end of the stick. And you might think I'm mean for making fun of him all the time, but he kind of deserves it with all the unfairness that has been done to him, and in the like reference to all of his skills. All right. The new edition, rush attack. What it? Have you felt it? The rush of blood when you cut off a limb, dismember your enemy. This rush stays with you until your next action, so use it well. Under your rush, you can perform better and act with more confidence. This equates to higher damage output. Dismembering your enemy has never been easier and more rewarding. So now, you are rewarded for dismembering enemy, meaning that I assume like just like a flat damage buff. But this is also where we got something new. Watch. Attack the fucking bear trap. Well, I mean, if you're playing as Olivia, you don't really care. But when you dismember an enemy, you get their weapon, which is like something that is not mentioned in the video, but that's pretty fucking huge. Hey, a consistent and reliable way to get weapon from enemy, that's really good. But also notice, how much damage did that do? 1 second. 187. On the next attack, Olivia deals 340. Ah. Ah, so is it like a guaranteed crit? Yeah, no, that was a crit animation, wasn't it? Yeah, that flash red, that was a crit animation. So after you dismember an enemy, specifically hand, arm, leg, whatever, you basically get a free critical hits on the next attack you make against that enemy. Which is like a very D&D mechanic. Like that's something you can probably add into like a D&D game, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Hold on, I want to see Olsen's inventory. There's a few new stuff. Throwing skewer, rifle parts, condensed hemlock, that's normal. Bathhouse key. Bathhouse. Camera. Now, more throwable stuff. I like that a lot. Um, if you play Look Outside, I'm sure most of you know this. There's a lot of throwable objects. There's a lot of items that are designed for you to use during combat. But with Termina, we don't really have that. We kind of have a situation where it's mostly item that gives status effect. Items that give damage over time, like all the stuff you can get with like the Olivia skill tree, where you're allowed to like harvest like natural plants. Or like we don't really have a character that's like I'm gonna craft some knives and I'm gonna throw it in battle. We don't really have that going on with Termina. Um, of course we have like I don't know items that feels lacking in that sense. Like I know that you can throw buzzsaw during combat. Glass shard is a easy thing to notice. Hey, everybody know glass shard. We fucking love glass shards. But the thing is, there's not a variety in the stuff that you can have in it. We don't really have like a throwing weapon that deals bludgeoning damage. We don't really have anything that deals well piercing damage. It's easy to come by with guns, and then slashing damage. Well, that's like the majority of the weapons that you have in the game already. So there's nothing to complain there. But more variety in the stuff that you can do is nice. A throwable rock, small chance to stun an enemy. Bingo bango, we just did it. Hey, we got it, gang. That's it. We win the game. We win Termina. You know what I mean? We need more throwable stuff. I know these enemy are called the ringleader. I think I have them in my. There we go, ringmaster. These are the new guys that are gonna come in the update. It seems like they're like a unique enemy that. Oh, Seems like they're like a unique type of critter that will show up during not during show up in the Gold Bros Tivoli. The new fishing mini game, which we also already seen, and I also actually already know where it's gonna be. Hold on, there we go. Fishing mini game. This area is actually can be seen in the map. Look, it's right here. You see this little circle, and the little billboard going back? Yeah, this area right here. A lot of stuff you've seen here. I'm half the thing in mute the entire time. Sorry. Let me just play the video one more time so I can hear the music. No, not the same song. Not the same song. Not the same song. The real horror, fear, and hunger 2 is the fact that hemlocks grow naturally over the seas. Yeah. I mean, it. I mean, if we're talking about hemlocks, we also should talk about the wild daggers, the stuff that you can get high from, just growing out of the open. Those are nice. God, it feels familiar, but I don't know how we hear it in the Chili tracks. Miro, show me all your bullshit. Come on. Let me just listen to all this again. Things beneath. Is it this one? No. The little bit of guitar, I didn't hear it from the original soundtrack. I always think about a scenario where you take the main cast of characters from other RPGs and swap them around. Now, there's an easy one. We've been playing a lot of Look Outside, and we've been playing a lot of Fear and Hunger. Let's just do that. I feel like... Listen, the cast of Look Outside, if do we allow them to have their ability in the other game as well? Like, if Marina is put into Look Outside, will she still retains her skill as a sorcerer? Or is it just all gone, right? If Lei is from Look Outside is brought over to Termina, do she still have the ability to turn into a monster? Depends on your answer. We will have like, you know, maybe like an easier time for all the cast, or just like a much more rougher time for all of them in general. Keep their ability, but have them experience the dangerous mechanic. Yeah, okay. All of the Termina cast is absolutely gonna sweep fucking absolutely gonna sweep most enemy in the Look Outside universe because they are exceptionally not normal human beings. Those character listen, Black Smog, Black Orb. Wait, is it called Black Smog or Purple Smog? I forgot. I'm a fraud. I forgot all the stuff. Black Smog, Purple Orb, Black Orb, fucking Roots That Reap, what was it again? The fire skill that hits every single enemy on the screen. There's so many AoE stuff. And now here's another thing. Levi can damage stuff in the overworld. That mechanic is not present at all in Look Outside, but Levi can just kill stuff in the overworld by shooting them, and that's new. That's definitely new. In terms of like, if the Look Outside coming into like Termina, in a story sense, I think they'll do well because they are exceptionally not human either. But in like a game mechanic way, the damage output of all the well, I was gonna say the fact that they can level up from killing enemy, but that is like very much a Look Outside thing where you kill something, you get XP, and then you get stronger. In Termina, you kill people and then you get items which makes you stronger. So I guess it depends on, hey, if I pull like a level 15 Lei into Termina, she'll do great. But if I pull like a level 1 Lei into Termina, and then had to like let her fight her way, let's ignore damage rate just based off their abilities and effectiveness. Oh, okay. Lei would survive, Helen would survive, Dan would. Oh god, Dan live streaming in the 1940s. It could work. Either way, Sam with a full party going into the Termina universe, he will do fine. He will do absolutely fine. Yeah. That idea, I believe, has been explored by my friend with Karin and Levi. Yeah, during the festival, Karin basically, well, you know, as a listen, Karen's whole deal with war, and then Levi being a victim of war and everything, there's some compelling story that you can write from that. And in the story that my friend write, after the festival is over, Levi kept the jacket from Karen after the events of the Termina. It was great. I've been joking with my friend a lot about starting a podcast, but I've been recently more serious about it because I realized I can actually yap for exceptionally long amount of time. Given the fact that it's been an hour that we haven't done any gameplay and I'm still yapping, it's it's great. It's great. That's Advanced Combat Edition and other stuff. I want to see if there I can find more. There we go. This is definitely new music. We haven't heard this in the Chili tracks. Now this is the stuff that I was referring to when I was talking about ambience music. You know what I mean? All the stuff that we hear in the Chili tracks so far are very like catchy, tuney, you can vibe to. These are the classic Fear and Hunger ambience that you should be familiar with when you walk around the woods. It feels familiar. Wait. Wait, no fucking way. Did we just hear that? Oh fuck, where is it? Wait, we just hear that song, didn't we? Heavy Fog. Listen to it, listen to it. The song that plays at Goldbros Tivoli. And this song. Well, let's hear it again. There's like a fade in sound. I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna. One of these things. I don't have money. Fuck. Oh, it's fine. Hmm. What does Henry does in Preview Bob? Either Levi, Marina, Samri, or Olivia are spared. That idea could be fun, but we don't really know why exactly Henry. Oh well, you know, all of the cast taking out each other is actually. This is a criticism that I heard from one of my friends is that the cast of Termina doesn't exactly participate in the death game as much, like certain characters participate more than others. To counter that, I mentioned that the idea that the people of Termina, most of the main characters are kind people. They're good people who wouldn't hurt others and would try to help others and assist others in times of need. The ones that are willing to put down others are inherently already evil. Pav. I mean, to be fair, he is wearing a Nazi uniform. And Marco saw Pav and just pow pow. But the thing is, they aren't exactly actively pursuing each other down, hunting each other down to kill each other. And that is something that I feel like should be kept. Should be kept. I mean, we know some of them are already bastards, like, yeah. Also would do it if it came down to it, but not prioritize it. We don't have a character that prioritizes the death game right away. Termina doesn't play out like a death game. Termina plays out like a horror story where you are forced to participate in a death game, but usually don't. Yeah, Pav is like... Oops. I don't have money. Sorry. Boardwalk Crawl. Wait, is this song? Ah, there we go. We found it. So Boardwalk Crawl is the song that plays when you are inside Goldbro's Tivoli. Alright. Yeah, we found it. It's right here. Holy shit. See, Hamas, thank you for like telling me to check out all the teaser video to like recognize the music. But yeah, Boardwalk Crawl, we finally pinned down one of them. So this is the song that plays, and oh sneaky. That's really cheeky. Uh, the trailer cuts out, the teaser cuts out right here, and then we got the little catchy bits. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Miro hiding more of his little fucking video. What's out? What else? Fan favorite feature. No, we already know this one. This is the Breath of the Moon. I think. Let me check. Let me check. I feel like if I say something smart and I get it wrong, I feel. Breath of the Moon. Yeah. Bringing back this mechanic is stupid. But it feels, it is like the horror and suffering simulator, the game. So I guess you shouldn't really complaining that much about adding more unfair thing. No game save without coin toss RNG. That's bullshit. Kill yourself. I'm joking. I believe this one is exclusive to higher difficulty. Yeah. I believe this one is only exclusive to what was it? So Fear and Hunger, and then Fear and Starvation. I forgot the name of it, but it's probably on that difficulty only. But here's the funny thing. What the fuck do you roll a coin flip for inside the train? What's the risk here? Like, who's gonna kill you if you fail this coin toss? In the earlier, in Fear and Hunger 1, I know like Crow Maulers pops out, but I've been wanting to world build a cosmic horror as setting in the like of cosmic horror story in such area hurts. I have a theory. Go on, give me your theory. Uh, I believe the last time when I was watching this video with Rake, theorizing about stuff, we theorized it's probably gonna be the contestant, and that's where we got the complaint where the Termina contestant doesn't feel like they're participating much. Maybe this is where we'll do like have to be like forced into like a fight or something along those lines. There are a figure that occasionally stops by the train window. We have no idea who it is. Oh, I know about that one. Uh, oh god, but I think it's like a rare chance to see that thing. The thing is, like, it feels more sense to be like a Termina contestant. But now here's the thing. The Termina contestant are not willing to kill people. Most of them aren't willing to kill people on their own volition, you know what I mean? And tell me what happened if I die here, Miro. Oh shit, that's my stream. Oop, oop. Where's the thingy I'm gonna look for again? Bada bada boo, bada bada boo. Testing out terror and starvation. There we go. Trying to look for new stuff, if I can. Yes, yes, I know this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Set A, set B, and standard. I believe these are gonna change the I know that in there is a mod out there that I've once tried called Prevo Plus, where I think they integrate this mechanic into the game with the idea that certain effigy that can be placed randomly throughout the entire city. Like, the location, the effigy, Modi apartment, um, Modi apartment, I actually forgot the other two. Holy shit. Oh god, I haven't played the game in a while. Fuck. Give me a second. Please, please, I'm not a fraud. Please, I know the location of the other two. Okay, one of them is in the Modi apartment in the red dimension specifically. God, what? Where's the other two? God, I'm a fucking fraud. uh, Hi. Maybe more akin to leaks of the painful campfire interaction, the effects not being fight but status effect or loss or something. Loss of items getting a status effect placed on you from somebody or party member leaving. Huh. I mean, we do have a mechanic of party member leaving the party, so that I guess that could be implemented into Termina. But it has to be something of consequence, you know? It's like playing D&D and then it's like you make a roll to unlock the door. You failed. You don't unlock the door. Want to try again? Like, you know, like, oh, you flipped the coin and then you didn't manage to sleep. I guess you can just try sleeping again. It has to be something of risk when you fail the coin flip. And all I'm thinking so far is like, well, based on the fact that Termina 1, not Termina 1, that's not a thing. I'm stupid. Based on the fact that Fear and Hunger 1 has enemy pops out and kills you and try to kills you if you are like saving the game and fail the coin flip. It has to be something akin to that. You know what I mean? And if you're wondering what this motion I'm doing by just like picking stuff up, I'm licking salt. Because I have a new plate of salt in front of me. And I like having flavor in my mouth when I talk. Uh, ooh, okay. Hold on. Is there more? How to cook svikova. The new, more complicated way of cooking. Yeah, cooking mechanics can come into the game. Oh, new soundtrack. Just listen to the background. I see there's a croissant in there. Hold on. Oh, that's not a croissant. Oh, wait, is it a croissant? No, it's just a fish cooked. I'm stupid. All right. She's becoming Italian. Who? Me? Mamma mia! I'm gonna stop it. It's probably offensive to someone. Mainly Italians. Yeah. Just one more minor nuisance to the balance hunger mechanics, not the only nuisance, mind you, and a feature that kinda makes sense as far as immersion is concerned. New Termina update coming soon. No, that was a fucking lie. When was this video posted? November 2nd, 2023. New Termina update coming soon. Sorry for taking my time. You tell me, Mira. You tell me. I'm mainly joking. Give the guy some time. Most of it is spending time to polish up the update and making the update better. So you can't really complain, man. It's for the balance of the game. I see some bullshit when I notice it. Look. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Let me go to the wiki. Wiki GG Fear and Hunger Termina map. And I'm looking for the forest map specifically. Where you exit the train. Ugh. Why did I die? Maiden Forest? Yeah, not here. Train tracks? No, that's not one. Broken Shack, not that one either. God damn, where is it? It's literally the first map in the game. The hell? Deeper Woods, Deeper Woods, Department Store, Overworld. Oh my shit, someone made like a full-fledged Overworld? Oh, I'll be damned. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the train tracks. Hidden Spot. Inner Garden, no, not that one. Maiden Forest, where is it? Broken Shack. There we go. I'm looking for this one. Oh no, I thought I was onto something. I thought there's like maybe like a new area you can walk. No, it's practically the same. It's practically the same, so there's nothing new. I'm stupid. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I really thought I was onto something. I really thought I was. It's fine. Alright, alright, alright. I see you, Miro. I believe there's nothing left to see. I mean, unkindness of ravens. Hold on, can I jack up the quality of the video? You wanna know something fun? In the server that I am in, the Fear Number Termina server, God, one of these things has it. We mentioned that we saw a figure in the fog. Like, before it cuts out completely, there was someone that we can see in the fog, but I'm not seeing it. But I can pull up the screenshot of my friend. The figure? Yeah, let me, let me go into the server. I can probably find it. Do 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 ba 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 da ba da do do do. From, could it be a Bobby? No, actually, because the figure that we seen, actually, hold on. The figure that we seen has a mushroom. Has a mushroom-ish hat. And you might think that's weird. But, because it is. But the guy that we seen has like a weird mushroom-ish hat. Oh god, I'm searching it through the server. Do 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 ba ba ba. Bobbies have mushroom hats? No, not that one either. Mm-mm. Dun, 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 dun. Balance too. Yeah, but like, not that one either. Stick figure, stick figure, stick figure. Running through. God, it's been so long since I've been in the server. Not seeing it. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. Fucking move the dog jump scare. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wait, I believe I typed ominous mushroom man. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found my message. Okay, let me scroll up. There we go. I'm gonna this might be plagiarizing, but I'm gonna open up the video. Not that one. Do. Where is it? Where is it? I believe it's in. There we go. Ah, found it. Okay, I'm gonna play the video for you guys. Some might say this is plagiarizing, but this is from that video. From the video that we just watched. Look. Hold on, hold on. Let me open it. Pay attention. Ah. You see it? So there is something there. You notice it, right? I mentioned is like I say that is the ominous fucking mushroom. I don't know what this thing is. You see it? It's right there. Yeah, you see what you mean? This isn't a Bellin or a Inquisitor. It doesn't give off that vibe. I don't know what that is. What freaking media player is that? Let me check. I don't know. I really don't know. It says, MP4. That's as far as I can tell you. Um, I don't know what this thing is, but Omni, my dear friend, mentioned that there's a potential that this could be like an enemy that follows you around like needles. Yeah. Also, hi, welcome back. I like your profile picture. I really do. I recognize your name. You've been here for a while. I remember your earlier name was Dog. I'm just walking here. Hi. Yeah. Ominous fucking mushroom in the fog. Don't know what the deal with this guy is. But he's there. He's there. Ah. Ah. Miro, please drop the update. Miro, please. Buddy, we've been struggling, right? Cut us some slack. Cut us some slack now. This is the screen that I'm supposed to be streaming from. Oh yeah, yeah, that's just normal. All right. Let me try to look for more stuff. And then, well, unless I found more stuff, I think we should be good to like stop stalling and actually play the game that I love. I don't even know what to play for today's stream. Actually, I was gonna originally I was gonna plan to like talk for it for a little bit, but turns out we talked for way longer than we did. I didn't change it back. It should say stay dog. Oh, I'm seeing the name in the chat through their through their handle instead of seeing it as their like display name, which is rather unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it, but I haven't found out clearly. Want to see? Oh, there's just these stuff. Now the thing is, we already know where this area is in game. One of the sewer map. This is the area directly below the sewer pipe that leads to Prevo Bob. But why is her? Why is she here? No idea. I hope this is like an exclusive thing for certain characters. Originally, my thought was like maybe it's probably likely that my first thought is like maybe there's like a new safe area in the game, right? Maybe in the sewer you can like there's certain spot that you can sleep in. However, after much rethinking over time, I have come to the conclusion that this is probably a death area. Meaning that like Levi probably got beaten by someone, and then this is where he wakes up to someone just cradling him, like a weirdo. But yeah, arresting events. Yeah, having I mean, I wouldn't mind more of these for the other contestant, I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind at all. Oh yeah, you guys seen this video before? After you kill the Iki Turso, if you wait there for a few days, the land around Iki Turso start to get corrupt. And start to get like be like faded in darkness. Which apparently has been not been brought up by anyone in the last few years the game has been out. Killing the Iki Turso, a spirit of nature, causing the surface to be like that. And the interesting part is that this isn't shown in the game file. So when people were digging it for it in the files of the game in RPG Maker, they didn't found this thing. Only happens if Iki Turso is dead. Ah. Da, 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 da. There are many new lore things explored in the update, but I don't think Venushka is mentioned much in the new content. There are still some Venushka secrets hidden in the base game that I haven't seen anyone talk about. I mean, we know that there's like a bunch of cultists in the woods. But he's saying some. Now I'm gonna go on a whim. Maybe there is like a potential that there are some more secrets in the game that we haven't discovered. Maybe. But as of right now, we're not finding it. It is frustrating. I really hope that there's maybe like a concrete answers. Like Miro's just gonna be like, yeah, there's some stuff you haven't found out yet. Wanna know what I wonder about? Oh, tell me about hummus. Also, hi Bamboozle, welcome to stream by the way. Hey. I assume you're done with your lunch. ENT sensor, what is that? ENT? I hope it's fun. The chair is one of the city buildings with writing underneath it. The chair in one of the city buildings with writing underneath it. Which chair is that? Which area is that right now? Hummus? Fear and Hunger Wiki.gg. I don't know where that is. Ear center where they check your hearing. I see. Alright. Yeah, good luck on that one. Yeah, tell me about that area, Hummus. It was the city itself? Really? Hold on. Map for... What kind of hearing I don't need? I see, bamboozle. It was in the city itself? Is it like a residential building or is it like out in the open? Is it like inside a building or like give me all the details, Thomas. I'd like to see it because I don't believe I've seen it myself either. Via Hunger, he found a chair with writing underneath. Ah, I can probably on. Fear and Hunger to wiki.gg map. The chair is inside. The chair is inside one of the buildings. Could it be like a not Kiefer? We can check. We can check individually. There was a chair with some writing underneath. Do you remember the structure of the stuff that the chair was surrounded by? Could it be like one of the buildings, or is it like the temple? You know, the church. Give me as much stuff that you know about this, cause like I was gonna think that there's a chair there. Oh wait, a bench. Was it like just a sitting chair, or was it like one of the bench that you see in the church? I know it wasn't the church or the shop. So one of the... Oh wait, are you referring to the ghost chair? There's a few areas in the game where you can interact with the ghosts, and I know that the ghost knocked over a bunch of the chairs. But one of them have like a writing in it? That's interesting, hold on. There we go. This is the Wood Shack's house. Are the chairs similar to the chair you're seeing on screen right now, Hamas? Are you referring to those one? I assume if I just keep, because like it's not the Wood Shacks. Yeah, but is the chair similar to that one, or is it like a different model? Because Miro reuse a lot of assets throughout the game. You might see a few of them come out here again. Excited for Gold Rose Tivoli? Oh yeah, Bamboozle. It was a round chair if I recall. Ooh, okay. That's some good hints. Bamboozle, by the way. Earlier, we were listening to the soundtrack. We finally figured out what kind of the music that would play when you enter GoPro Savali. Is it this one? Not this one. I don't have money. I'm so sorry. Not now. Not now. I don't have the money. Yeah, this is the song that plays when you walk into GoPro Savali. We found it. It was playing in the trailer earlier. The teaser for the 3 new dungeon. Yeah. Miro was pretty slick. He has a little jingle. Like the music cuts out right before we get to hear the jingle. I honestly was expecting something much more jolly for Goldbros Tivoli, but it makes sense that the place is a little dilapidated and sad. It just makes sense. I choke on a little bit of like a bit of pepper down my throat. Not the soul disintegrating. The moment that I talk about Goldbros Tivoli, something is sucking the soul out of my throat. It's okay. I'm fine. Oh god. I wonder how's the advertisement thing going on. Eh. Give me a second. Oh god. In Prevo, almost nothing jolly comes out of there. Well, depends. There is some jolly in the world, maybe. One of this map, we're looking for an area with a round chair. Oh god, just looking at that thing is just... yeah. No Christmas in Prevo? Well, there's winter. Do you like some winter, buddy? Could be old house, no, but we're looking for specifically a round chair. Oh, that's a round chair right there. You see it? Top left. Is this the one that you remember, Hummus? If you recognize it, you gotta tell me right away. It's not in the houses? It's outside? Interesting. Area with a round chair. But confirm for me one thing, is the model the same? It's like in the actual city. Oh, I see. But is the model similar to that chair or not? It's like I mean where the bobbies are. Okay, I'll search up in the city area. But is the model like a wooden chair like that, or is it different? I don't think so. It's more modern. Okay, okay. We can go through the ruined streets. Don't see a chair. Northwest. We're in a bit of a chair hunt, sorry. The music is kind of loud. I gotcha. Well, specifically is because the I can't adjust my audio when I'm here, but I can adjust blah 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 lower the volume from the stream itself. So yeah. The party talked about happening to Tivoli. Oh yeah, specifically Levi Marina would definitely have something to say about it. Cause I mean, come on, they grew up there. It doesn't make sense that Gorbro Tivoli just springs up after one night. I imagine the carnival area has been there for a long ass time. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Not seeing any chair yet. Not seeing any chair yet. Not any chair in sight, specifically. Someone saw it on stream. There was a chair that was some writing underneath it. Interesting. Not in any of the houses is the thing that you mentioned earlier as well. Shopping street. Hey, 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 Hummus, Hummus. The chair is inside a building, and that building is within the heart of the Preheval city. Huh. I was gonna say, those are some round tables and some modern chair right there, and maybe one of these things is interactable. Because I remember the reason why you never want to interact with them, the flying fucker that slowly descends down. Those are all the most annoying thing ever, and you never want to stick around. Wait. I'm waiting, Hummus. I'm waiting. It's like those chairs, but inside. Inside, huh? Well, I mean, there is like a. What was the name of the bar area? Renka Cafe. Is it this place? You mean here, right? The Heartless One stole it? Ah, fuck. I hate it when the Heartless One spawns into the world and like casts darkness and then steals a bunch of chairs from local business. God, that's so unfortunate. That's it, I think. You know what? We can go into the game right now. Hold on. Yeah, let's pull up Termina. Hold on. Yeah, let's go into the area that you're talking about. I'm in the mood to look for some secrets for today. Yeah. Yeah, why not? All cafeteria is that type of setting? Well, there's only so much area with that. There's restaurant Billy Vu as well as a Renka Cafe. So those are the two areas that you're looking for right now. And we can go there right now. Let's go sightseeing. Yeah, let's go exploring. Preferably with a save file where I have a bunch of people. That's this one. All right, this is the this is the final part of the game. Oops, can't go there, can't go there. How about a different save file? I have 2 of ours on this one. I know restaurant Billy Vu is just like right downstairs. Let's go sightseeing. Let's go find some secret. Unfortunately, I can't stay because I have to work, but if you find it, post it on Discord. Obviously, 100%. So, Renka Cafe is... Please don't... That's not fair. Kinda mean. Kinda mean, to be honest. But, to be fair, I'm not gonna play on this save file anyway. I think I'm gonna spawn the guy. Oh, I didn't spawn him. That's great. Do 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 ba da ba da ba ba. No, I don't care about you. Die. Later, idiot. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, come on, get down. Trash baby. Shopping streets, there we go. So Hummus talks something about like like one of the chairs has writing on it. So this is Renka Cafe. Right. I'm gonna interact with every one of them. Let's see it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. By the way, this place would be a lovely place to hang out in, by the way. The style of the counters, the decor. It does look nice, doesn't it? Someone has vandalized a stool and written something underneath it. Let's take some screenshot. Holy shit, yeah. Found it. I'm gonna post it into the Discord. Whoop, whoop, doo, 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 doo. Type them in Funger. One of the chairs has gum on it. It's still good. Yeah, yeah. I'm here. Hi, Yash. Hi, hi. We're discovering secrets. Heya, Heya is on the roll if you believe it. Okay. If you don't, well, can't help it. Uh, okay. That's it? Heya, hey, Heian, wait, Heya, Heian is on the roll if you believe it. If you don't, well, can't help it. What the fuck? What? What do you mean? What? Whoa, yeah, what could that possibly mean? Who's Heya Heian? I am almost completely fucked up the name. I'm liking Suhar. Okay, yeah. Heya Heian is on the roll if you don't believe it. If you don't, well, can't. Bro, what do you mean? Someone has vandalized the stool and written something underneath it. Someone just vandalized it. That's it. I was a nice plastic plant. Alright. Sure. Sure. It's a plastic plant. No wonder it's so lively. Shocking. Absolute shocking. Oh god, now it makes me want to. Now I feel like I want to interact with every single thing on the map. You know? Just to see if there's like secrets. Ugh. Maybe some sort of character will be able to counter when the update drops. I have some faith in that. Yeah. It seems likely. Heya Heian is on the roll if you believe it. If you don't, well, can't help it. But the thing is, like, the city is pretty fucked up already, so maybe it's likely that is no whoever read that is probably dead by now, or probably turned into a monster. Either of the two. It seems very likely, to be honest. By the way, she's so cute. I love Karin Sauer. You're amazing, Karin Sauer. You're amazing. Can you believe that there was a time where people didn't think that Karin has dyed hair? Look at that. Mwah. She's beautiful. God, there should be that's a position for like one of those like Rusty Nail. I've ever seen one. Any stuff to interact? I want to find more stuff to interact with. Maybe I can find some secrets. Secret path? No. Secret path? No. Man, that's rough. You know what I'd love? I'd love to walk into one of these buses one day. See the interior, see if there's anything hidden secrets hiding inside them. I think it'll be fun. But you know, one can hope and one can dream. You know, all throughout all the time that I play Termina, I've never interacted with her once. Because I know that she is only giving me like hints. How about shilling for the portal with me? Yeah. What can I get in return? Nothing comes free in this world. The cards, I can read them and tell the fortune. So how about a stranger? A shilling for a fortune told? Here's a deal. Now let's see. Some shilling. It appears you are in search or in desperate need of select few relics of importance. The self-filleting man. The one symbolizing the downfall of men, the primal weakness. That one you can find from the moldy prison that housed the foul and the weary. Moldy apartment. The gaping hunger. Hunger effigy. The one symbolizing the endless hunger and endless discontent. That one you can find from where one starts their long journey on the path to that very same discontent. That would be the church, yeah. A new dawn, the midnight sun. It appears you are well on your way with another quest as well. Three rivers cross where the history meets the modern man. Hope you got your ceiling's worth. Bullshit. No, I didn't get anything. Hi, Ari. Welcome to stream. Good to see ya. Hi. Some jazz. Jazz. Some jazz. I'm looking for secrets in the game. I haven't found any. Would be nice if I found some, but I'm not finding any. Maybe one of these cards is interactable and maybe I can get something from it. Maybe there's a new path here. My theory for the new area for the theater is probably down below. It feels right. There's a lot of like buildings that you can't enter in the where was it again? In the I forgot the name. Sylvian Square. Yeah. Had to go now. I'm not allowed to wear headphones in the NC Cesar, but we'll be back. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Bamboozle. I'm just coming in here to like show you guys a little bit of Easter egg. Look. That's Rayla's outfit. Red shoe. That's Rayla right there. If you play Funker Termina at 3:99 a.m., you can see the new secret update where Miro is the only playable character. Wow, really, Ari? That's insane. A regular obelisk use she, her pronouns? Wow. Lovely. Wait. Wait a second. Hold on. Remember earlier when we were reviewing some stuff? No. It's not the same shade, right? No, the one here is like much more lighter. Yeah, no, this isn't the area that I saw. Wait. No, that doesn't make sense, right? No, no, it can't be. Cause like if this is the same area that is connected to the fucking like carpet and everything, the color, number one, the color doesn't match. Number two, there's nothing about this scream theater to me. You know what I mean? No, it doesn't feel right. Maybe this has a gray aura? Seems likely. The texture is just like so similar. And I wouldn't put it up to Miro to like expand this area in the update, you know what I mean? Ah. But again, yeah, you know, reusing assets is just like a very normal thing. It just makes sense. The clothes and dress of the racks are in surprisingly good condition. Oh, really? Oh, really? Wow, that's lovely. Oh yeah, Ari, this is gonna be the area where Celeste and Hua is gonna be in. Remember? There's a lot of dresses and skirt in here. I think Hua is gonna be in this counter, and then Celeste is gonna be downstairs. Yes, yeah, I still remember our ROC. A simple dress hangs on the wardrobe door. Oh yeah, why are you paying attention to that detail, huh, Miro? Maybe it's because it's a reference to a certain character in the game? Somewhere? I don't know. Could be. Sure thing, Miro. Oh yeah, this is something I mentioned with Yash earlier, but I wanted to make a video where I bullshit up a bunch of like Fear and Hunger lore as we go, and then just gonna present them as facts. But I wanna do a little twist on it, so I'm gonna add like good information, real information into my like bullshit time. But at the same time, I also just made let's say if I give you 80% facts, the 20% is gonna be absolutely made up. So let's start with that right now. Want to start a new playthrough? Gaslighting? Well, is it gaslighting when I don't have like a opponent to gaslight against? You know what I mean? Skip the intro. So we're playing as Marina Johnson Domek. Yes, her middle name is Johnson. It's a well-known established lore fact, and if you don't know about that fact, I feel like you're a fake fan. So, Marina Johnson Domek. So why is she coming back into Pre-Evil? Well, she came here to confront her dad about his transphobic past as like a person, and honestly, kind of fucked up of him, if you be honest. But yeah, so we start with straight up lies. No, no, no. That's what do you mean lies? Her middle name is literally Johnson. Yeah. Marina Johnson Domek goes on her journey. You see that green herb? Now that's actually a foreshadowing for like one of the major boss fight of the game, being Rayla, a god of logic. Now, what does machinery and logic has to do relates to plant? Well, turns out the plant is actually grown by like so once upon a time the logic god created this like guy called Iki Turso. And the thing about Iki Turso is that he grows a lot of plants around. And when you pick up the plant, Iki Turso kind of feels it and he kind of gets it. Oh, thank you, Ari. So Marina actually went to Brehevel because Rayla, who is the lesbian god, by the way, you guys should know about that fact, told her that she would meet Celeste on there, and since Celeste and Marina are soulmates, yeah. And if you guys don't know who Celeste is actually the secret playable character that you cannot play until you basically interact with every single line of dialogue that Marina has in the game, which is impossible unless you are playing the debug mode. I'm not sure why Miro would do like that. It feels like bad games design to me, but you know. Glancing over that fact, back to the game. As of right now, you see that is Henry Johnson Domek. Now Henry is actually beating this guy up because he owes Henry a bunch of money. Now Henry is walking towards me because he wants to hug me, but you know Uncle Henry is a bit weird sometimes. Henry is like you know he's been having a rough time. So as his like niece, we're just gonna run away. Uncle Henry been drinking a bit too much, and he's been like depressed ever since his wife left him. Unfortunately, is Miro attacking you because you're lying? I'm not lying. I'm talking actual facts. This is Marina. Fuck, I forgot her name. Marina Johnson. Signature ability where she stares into the screen and break the fourth wall. She can just do that sometimes. Here we made up with uh Kevin. Yeah. Say hi to Kevin. So Kevin is a bit of a weirdo. She kind of just like visits the tunnel. I don't know. She's like following us around, but she could be a good help in battle. You know, Kevin is pretty sick. Miro watching all this that he didn't even think about insert that one monkey inside everything. Miro, you need to lock in. Hire me as your writer. I can improve your lore so much better. I can speak English. Imagine playing the game and suddenly you just see a bunch of Vietnamese and then you don't understand any of it. Oh, hi, Levi. Bamboozle is off to the ENT center earlier, I will remember. Hi. I'm bullshitting a bunch of lore as we go, but honestly, I'm not feeling very fear and hunger mood today. We're probably just gonna bullshit a little bit more and then we're just gonna leave. You see, chalk is actually a pretty huge foreshadowing because what is chalk made from? You see, inside the Fear and Hunger Termina universe, chalk is actually made from human soul. And the reason why we are collecting them because they actually have very special property. It allows us to connect with the god. This is one of Johnson's uncle. His name is Frederick. He's a bit of a weirdo as well. You can see a theme with a lot of like Marina's uncle is that they're all just kind of like they kind of give off like odd vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. The statistic labels you a sociable person when you're not. I mean, I guess you just DM a lot of people. The thing about the statistics, that the statistic is bullshit. The statistic that Discord gives you doesn't tell you about your personality. It's you who tells you about what your personality is. You know what I mean? This connects Fear and Hunger to Deltarune because Susie is a monster and likes to eat chalk. Exactly. And in fact, did you know that if you collect every single piece of chalk in the game, precisely there's 99 of them. If you collect every one of them, and then if you go into your inventory and you interact with it, there's actually a tiny little secret where it reveals that you can actually summon a secret deity from another world called Susie Deltarune. That's very important. Remember that. There's a total of 67 chalks, which is another reference to a famous pop culture reference in 1967 where I'm tired. I'm gonna quit the game. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be fully honest. Haven't feeling I haven't been in a Fear and Hunger mood lately. I haven't been in the oh god, now there's gonna be people spamming 6-7. I'm gonna end the stream. I think that's as far as we're gonna stream today. Thank you guys for joining in. I'm gonna probably gonna play more Look Outside tomorrow. I love Fear and Hunger, but I am not in the mood for it. I think to settle the mood in, I just need to like play the game for a few hours and then get it back in. What if I just die? Don't die. The frog game? What's the frog game? Tell me about it. I don't know what the frog game you're referring to is, Levi. You can probably send it into the server you'd like. What if you stream Uma Musume? No. Unless they added the character that I remember I really like. Her name was, what was her name again? Dream Horizon. There we go. I think quite fondly of Dream Horizon. Yes, I do remember her. Quite a dapper chap she was. Dream Journey. There we go. They breathe. Depends. I'll play it in my off time and see how I feel about it. Alright, that's enough for today's stream. Bye. Thank you for joining in. I'm glad you guys stick around. Uh, concurrent viewer is 15? That can't be right. That doesn't make sense. Take care. Thank you, thank you. I will. Maybe there's just a lot of lurkers in my stream. If there's any lurkers, this is your one chance to say goodbye to me before I end stream, by the way. I'll catch you guys later. Ah, until then, bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, guys. We'll stream again tomorrow at probably the same amount of time. I have a really bad sleeping schedule. No, the stream doesn't end forever. I'll stream again tomorrow. Unless.